and gentlemen, welcome back to another TLEV media video. I am here at Universal Studios Hollywood to do another construction update for both Halloween Horror Nights and Super Nintendo World, because I've heard there's a lot of changes coming to the park. So why don't you join me on this extraordinary adventure?
TLEV Media, bringing the magic of the theme parks to your home.
From vlogs to interviews, TLEV Media is entertainment for all.
And of course, we start today's video here in the Curious George parking lot to check on Halloween Horror Nights 2022 construction. And well, let's start again with the Scarecrow house. And it seems as if today is the day that all the foliage is coming in. As you can see, there is these destroyed or rotten trees in the front of the speculated Scarecrow house. It looks like there's also these boxes that are set up. There could be maybe some more scarecrows in there. We have our trash bag man still there. And over here, as you can see, there is some like tree bark, as it seems, or like pieces or stumps of trees that I would think is going to be going into this maze. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what happens. But yes, construction still going on for this maze, and I don't know when this will be announced, but I'm hoping very soon, because this is my most anticipated one. I mean, we'll make a most anticipation video, but this is my most anticipated one. And then let's move over to the already announced Halloween house. The facade is basically, well, I mean, the house is done, it seems, but again, more foliage is coming in. It's looking good for sure. Construction for all of the facades are looking really good right now, and I love how they started early, but they're not done. They didn't finish yet. They're adding a lot more to each house. So that's really cool to see. All right, let's go into the park. Let's go see the construction right now for Super Nintendo World, because I've heard that there's a lot of additions to it, and also I want to check on the mazes that are also inside the park. So let's go. And as we enter City Walk, well, you can see construction is going crazy today for Two Thumbs Chocolate Emporium. This is looking awesome. Look how tall these beams are. It's much taller than what we saw earlier, and there's probably this is where they're going to put the sign. And yeah, it's looking crazy. I mean, look at them go. They're just going crazy right now. They're working inside, outside, all around. It seems like, you know, they got Jupiter's Claim in. This could be a whole different construction team for sure, but they got Jupiter's Claim in, worked on that really quickly, and now it's like, okay, it's all hands on deck for Two Thumbs Chocolate Emporium. And also, Universal Cinema is all themed around Nope right now. And what I really like to see is that on the door it says, "Come ride through Jupiter's Claim as seen in Nope," beginning July 22nd. That is really cool, really good marketing, because, you know, you can come and see the movie, and then, well, you head into the park, get on the studio tour, and go through Jupiter's Claim. That is so cool to see. That probably is something that a lot of people will be doing. See the movie around, like, you know, 6 o'clock or even earlier, finish it, gets a little dark outside, and go onto the studio tour to go through Jupiter's Claim. That sounds like a great plan. Let us know if you guys are gonna be doing something like that in the comment section down below. Also, the Starbucks is now open over here in City Walk. As you remember, the location was actually closer to the movie theater, but now they've actually moved it up here above Antojitos, and it's actually nice looking in there. It's very, very classy looking for sure. But yes, it is now open. We need to take a moment to talk about the Minions merch. This is probably by far one of the greatest merch ideas I've ever seen. Just using famous figures for being minionified. Also, you can now get the little popcorn buckets right here with the Minions on the front. I like the idea that they're adding more and more new popcorn buckets. I did see that there is one in Jurassic World in the lower lot now of a T-Rex, or I think it's a raptor coming out of an egg. But yeah, so they're adding more and more popcorn buckets. I love that. And let's go check on Waterworld too for the oh wait, it's not speculated actually anymore. It's the Horrors of Blumhouse house that's gonna be over here, which is both freaky and black phone. This is actually interesting because this year the maze or the house actually comes out pretty far, that they've blocked up a lot more in the Waterworld area. And looking at the facade is not as easy as it was last year, because yeah, they've pulled the walls even further out, and yeah, this is kind of what you can see from here. But as you can see, the black walls are in, speakers are going in, you know, and I kind of like the idea that we can't see the facade of this one until maybe at Midsummer Scream or on opening day. So I actually like that, the idea of like not being able to see it. What do you guys think? Do you like it when you don't see the facades until the event starts? Has that ever happened to you guys before? But yeah, anyways, black phone and freaky for the Horrors of Blumhouse house. And as we walk over to the Parisian courtyard, well, we can see the La Llorona facade. Oh gosh, I gotta say speculated La Llorona. La Llorona's, the speculated La Llorona house is, well, it kind of looks the same, but it looks pretty good. I'm at first, you know, and I saw there was a comment that says that that it has kind of always been this color, the details. It might have been the first time it was gray, the first time it was in this park, it might have been gray, the building, but the last time it was this color. It was just at night when they would put the lights on it, it kind of makes it look gray and very dark. So here's the La Llorona, or the speculated La Llorona house facade. I'm loving it. It's one of my favorite ones here that they have right now. I mean, this year the facades are all beautiful, and this is just another beautiful facade. And as we move from the Parisian courtyard, you can see over here at Hudson Gate, that is kind of interesting. They did put a little gate for where a speculated maze would be. Also, you can see the mystery machine is not here anymore. You can actually see it on the studio tour. Again, that could be because they are working on a maze inside of the Walking Dead, the old Walking Dead all-day attraction. So that is pretty exciting, that we're not going to be getting, well, as it seemed right now, speculated that it's not going to be The Walking Dead. It's actually going to be another maze. I forget, I know there's people speculating that it was Evil Dead, but again, that is not for sure, and that can also be just like, you know, yeah, a speculation. But yes, as you can, I don't know if you guys can see a little bit through, but there is some wood on the floor for some kind of construction over there. So yeah, man, I'm happy that we'll be getting an actual different maze here at the Walking Dead all-day attraction. I did love, I mean, I liked the all-day attraction, but when they would bring it back for Horror Nights, you know, it didn't seem like there was that many zombies. And yeah, so getting an actual different maze in here, I'm excited. Guys, Super Nintendo World has some crazy updates right now. As you can tell, there is actually a Yoshi that is out now. There's also, it looks like 4 Goombas right there, and it looks like they got the sand dune caterpillars over here too. Some more Goombas it looks like. But man, this is so cool to see. Oh wow, the construction's looking awesome. And look what they're doing with Bowser's Castle. It's looking really nice. Everything is taking shape right now. Can't believe we actually see a Yoshi right there. And we talked about it before. This will all be interactive, so the Yoshi will be moving. But man, this is so cool to see for sure. But also, let's kind of move on over here to Halloween Horror Nights. Not much is changing right now for the Mummy Q. It seems as if they're doing a lot more work, probably inside. And you can tell over here at the end, they are changing it up a little bit. They are adding some decorations. Yeah, it's looking really good. I'm loving the detail on the facade. It's really taking some awesome shape. But yeah, to be honest, right now for this construction update, I'm more excited for Super Nintendo World over here. Oh, I just love that we can see a Yoshi. That's so cool.
You're looking at the Bates Motel at the house. At the top, the house where Norman and his mother lived. These iconic sets are part of the beauty of visiting our movie studio. This is not a recreation.
And that is going to be it for my time here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Construction, again, is going pretty good for both City Walk and inside of the park. I'm excited because we are 1 week away from Midsummer Scream, and I believe there will be an announcement there for those who are looking forward to Halloween Horror Nights announcements. I'm very much hoping that there is some kind of announcement either for Scare Zones or for one of the mazes. That would be really cool. Super Nintendo World, I love all of the new additions of the props. Kind of like there's the Yoshi that was added, there's the Goombas that were added, just everything that's there right now. It's so awesome to see. With all that being said, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Also, that notification bell to be notified every time we post a video. We have social media that is TLEV Media all across the board. And if you want to support the channel, you can do that at buymeacoffee.com. With that being said, my name is Mr. Eve, and I'll see you guys on the next extraordinary adventure.